him up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, it feel like I've been playing defense man to man, and I keep losing my man. And he had pulled me into his lap, and I ain't never been in no nigga lap. I feel something on my booty. And
let me be clear.
When it comes to a big ass wing, I'ma wear that.
And don't fight me, because I know how you girls like to tussle. I'm not going anywhere, so I won't leave, because you put your mouth on.
If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your motherfucking mind. Is you stupid?
What's up, fellow baddies? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. Y'all gonna get all of my business, or I'm gonna put y'all in my business. At first I'm on track with everything, and then I start talking about other things because I run out of shit to talk about. So for the next chit chat, get ready with me. Give me some topics, because your girl likes to get off task. But I just want to say thank you so much to all you guys who have supported me throughout the years. I always say this in a lot of my videos, but I really do appreciate it. I have not been consistent by any means, and I want to say thank you to those that comment every video. Even if you don't comment, if you like, if you watch, I really do appreciate you guys. My years on YouTube have been up and down. I've been dealing with a lot of mental health and amongst other things in my life that's been just randomly fucking happening. I have the worst. I'm gonna say, look, I'm not gonna say that, but these ain't been going my way. So yeah, so I'll tell you guys a little bit about what's been going on in my life, update. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to a casting call because I ain't got no job no more. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And welcome to Baddie Land. I think that's my thing. I'm gonna call y'all my baddies because that's my favorite word. It's been my favorite word for years. So welcome to Baddie Land. I cannot do two things at one time, so I'm probably gonna apply makeup and then talk a little bit, and apply and talk, but me doing it at the same time, I don't see it working out. Damn, I done already fucked up. Hold on. Let's start off. So we're gonna do a sandwich method. We're gonna talk about positives, then we're gonna put the negatives in the middle, and then we're gonna end up with some positives, because I just don't want this video to be all negative, even though that's what it feel like my life has been like this past whole damn year. The whole goddamn year has been just having me in a fucking chokehold, y'all. But positive. So I don't know if y'all can tell, but I always swim in my bathroom. I moved in March though. So I moved in March. I moved into a high rise. I'm really proud of myself. Now the gag to this apartment is I got it on a deal. So I found an apartment locator. I told her what the price that I wanted to pay, and I told her I wanted to live luxurious for at least 1 year of my life. And so we were able to find this apartment for a really good price, because it was like 4 times off the rent, prorated. So instead of, I think it took like $500 off of the rent. So that was how well, not that I just can't afford it, because I ain't no broke bitch, but that's how I moved into this apartment. Because honestly, if I didn't get that 4 months prorated, I wouldn't be living here. I did get a new car as well. So y'all know I had a silver Honda. Well, we're not even gonna talk about the beginning. We're gonna talk about the middle. I had a silver Honda, then I had a Nissan dark gray Altima. I totaled that back in February. Then I got a white Audi A3. I love that car. It's in the shop right now because unfortunately somebody ran a red light and hit me and smashed me into a pole. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. New apartment, new car. I do have a couple business ventures that I'm doing, or I'm planning on doing. I have a ponytail line coming out, drawstring human hair ponytails. Y'all know I've been rocking with this synthetic for a while. I'm ready for quality and long lasting. I'm also doing a lash line called the Strip Lash & Co. based on strippers. Well, the theme is like strippers. So like I'm gonna have 2 collections. One is gonna be amateur night, so like that's the more natural lashes, and then the other one is gonna be private show, I think. And that's more the voluminous lashes. And then I also have a bottle girl business. Now this is the business. This is it. This is my baby. I've been working on it for months, years, about 2 years now. I have a vendor. I've been testing out samples. We're actually getting ready to launch very soon. So stay tuned. If you are a bottle girl, if you're currently a bottle girl, stay tuned. It's not just gonna be for Houston, my Houston followers. It's gonna be for everybody. So that's the positive that's going on in my life. I'm here. I'm breathing. God woke me up this morning. Now let's get to the negatives. Before we get to the negatives, I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I know some of y'all don't like my eyeliner.
And by the way, and don't fight me because I know how you girls like to tussle.
And that's cool. My eyeliner has gotten a lot more dramatic than when I did my first makeup tutorial. Fuck. Please don't. Okay, first, I know I said in one of the community posts that he cheated again. So y'all, yes, I went back to him. Yes, I was done for doing so. Let me actually tell y'all how he got caught. So his dumb ass, he got caught twice, but the first time I kind of let it go. So it was we were laying in the bed while I was laying in the bed. He was in the shower, and it was a ponytail holder in the bed. Mind you, I saw that ponytail holder. I'm like, I ain't never bought that shit. I don't buy those ponytail holders. I know what ponytail holders I buy is one brand, and I know what it looks like. So I was like, when we came out the shower, I was posted up like, what is this? And he was like, oh, that's your ponytail holder. So I'm thinking about the movies, how niggas be doing that and other people's stories and stuff. And I'm like, no, this is not my ponytail holder. This is not my ponytail holder. This is not my ponytail holder. He goes on to say, like, you know, well, I asked him, I was like, so what's up? What you got going on? You know, what you doing? Whose ponytail holder is this? And we kind of like got into it, and then he like convinced me somehow that it was either my ponytail holder or he had just got back home from visiting the state that he's from, and he said that it could have been his mom or his sisters. And in the back of my mind, the whole time I knew that was like not adding up, but I just like was like, whatever, like, you know, I made him promise me, like, I was like, are you like, put that on everything, put that on your mama, like, you're not lying to me, blah 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 blah. I was like, I don't want to go down this road with you again. Just let me know now before it gets too deep and we in too fucking deep and I'm gonna cry and be mad as fuck and go into a deep depression again. Let me know now if you're doing something so I can just skedaddle. So anyways, like I said, he convinced me otherwise. Then like a month later, now mind you too, this whole entire time, I've been telling this nigga, not because he's been giving me signs, but because the first time that he cheated on me, it was like no warnings. Everything was great. He had just written me this love letter, but there was like nothing going wrong in our relationship. We were doing like a fucking amazing. We're in the honeymoon stage. So now I'm like, I'm wary of everything. Like and I feel like this is gonna affect me for the rest of my life. Like no matter what, like if things are going good, if there's no red flags, you can still be cheated on. Like you can still be cheated on. So, anyways, the second clue, which was like when I was done, was I had came home from work, bottle girl, at like 2 a.m. I went to his house and my shower stuff was over there because sometimes I just went straight to his house and showered. And instead of my shower stuff being in the shower, it was in the back of his closet in a bag, wrapped up. And I was like, why is my shit hidden in the back? Like it was in the back, in a bag wrapped up. So I wake him up at 2 o'clock in the morning, nigga, and I asked him, what's going on? Why is my shower stuff hidden? And he was like, I was cleaning up. And I said, really? Like that's the excuse you're gonna give me? You were cleaning up, right? You were cleaning up? That's what you're gonna give me? Why the fuck would you not put the shit back? If you was cleaning up, why would you need to put it in a bag and tie it and cover it up? Like what are you doing? What are you hiding, right? But I also was very tired and I didn't feel like arguing. I did, but I didn't. And so I just went ahead and took a shower and then laid in the bed. And as tired as I was sitting up there like this the whole night waiting on his funky ass to get the fuck up. And so long story short, like he ended up telling the truth finally, and he was like, yeah, I'm doing everything that you said I was doing. Everything has been a lie, and he apologized. And it's just like I cried, cussed him out, I did all that, you know, and then I left. And then that day, now mind you, before this I was praying to God. It was like too, in my mind I had 1 foot in, 1 foot out the whole time anyway, not physically doing stuff, but just like so I wouldn't get hurt if it did happen again, because I never wanted to go back to that place that I was first when he first cheated on me. But I had prayed to God, like, if this does happen again, Lord, help me to get through this quickly, swiftly. And I cried that first day, and it's like, ever since then, I've been okay. Like, I've been okay. And I think it's because I had one foot in, one foot out, and I was preparing myself, like, just in case it did happen again. Like, okay, you're not gonna affect me the way you did the last time. Like, I'm gonna get on with my life. I'm gonna do things I need to do. Yeah. But I said all that to say, y'all, I feel like I've been playing defense. I've been playing, let's do a basketball analogy. It feel like I've been playing defense man to man, and I keep losing my man. I keep losing my man, so I'm finna get in the zone. I'm finna get in the zone.
Get in the zone. Auto zone.
So I have options on who to guard, or who to date, or who to talk to. Y'all get it? Y'all get it? Man to man is over with. Over with. I keep getting beat. Okay, let me do this other eyeliner. Okay, y'all, so I got the other one on. So moving on from that, because I don't want to talk about niggas this whole time. My job, so I don't work for Live Oak anymore. I don't work at Rose Gold. It was a very toxic situation. People don't realize being a bottle girl, it has a lot of shit you gotta deal with. And I recently quit Live Oak because there's a lot of reasons. I'm not gonna go deep because it's kind of like personal. I'm not gonna go deep into every reason, but just know I was not getting paid for doing the things that I was doing, manager. And like I said, it was a very toxic environment. I feel like my manager did not have my back, and so I'm going to go apply today, later on today, for some other waitress jobs. I'm really just doing this until I start my business, so I just need to keep stacking until I'm ready to launch my business. And I still will probably work as a waitress, bottle girl, until my business starts. I feel comfortable in my businesses. So that's what's going on with me right now. So if y'all still want a job at Live Oak, I cannot provide. I ain't the plug no more. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I still love the girls. I didn't get into it with the girls. I still love the girls for most of them. But yeah, so that's what's going on with my bottle girl. And you haven't been seeing vlogs because it's just like, it's been so stressful for me. Like, I don't want to get on camera and be super negative, or just, I don't even want to put that out there and give that to you guys. So that's why I haven't really been doing bottle girl vlogs like that. Plus, we wasn't making no money. So it's different when you dealing with bullshit and you making money. You can look past the bullshit. But when you start dealing with even more bullshit, not making no money, oh, it's time to. As far as my mental health goes, y'all, I've taken a turn for the worse. I feel like this year was just really bad for me. It's a lot of stuff that I have not talked about in this video that is just going on with me. So I ask that if you guys are spiritual or if you guys are Christian, that you guys pray for me, because it's just a lot going on right now. And I just feel like some days I can't even get up. And I know I keep promising y'all videos and stuff. And with all my heart, I want to do it. It's on my heart to record a video. And then it's just like something happens, or just my mental health just gets in the way and I can't fulfill my promise. So I'm just gonna stop promising you guys, because I feel really, really bad when I don't follow through with my promises. This video is like all over the place. I think that's pretty much it for the life update. Something positive. I guess to end off the positive, and then we're just gonna talk. I got out of the situation that I was in. I got out of the environment with my ex, the toxic for me, because I feel like deep down inside, like, I knew he wasn't gonna change, but I still gave him an opportunity to change. So I was able to get out of that, even though the way it happened sucked. And then I got out of my job that was very toxic for me. So I think I've been leaving situations that are not great for me. I think that's really good for me. Also, I'm doing this 30-day challenge where I'm challenging myself to be consistent and disciplined. I'm trying to upload 10 videos. Like I said, I'm not gonna promise it to y'all, but I'm trying to upload 10 videos in 30 days. I'm trying to exercise every day. Just do things that I know that I should have been doing. So like being consistent with YouTube, being consistent with a morning routine, a night routine, all of that. So I'm excited. I'm not filming it because you don't have to film everything, and I just don't want to film this, but I will like give you guys updates if you guys want them. My goals for November is to hit 25,000 subscribers. We're at 16,000 right now, so if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I feel like I'm just rambling and I don't really have nothing else to say. Okay, I also kind of wanted to tell you guys a little bit about myself. Because I feel like I just never really talked to you guys about myself. I do want to say I am going to start doing weekly vlogs, so be on the lookout for those. I don't know when they're going to start. I'm not going to promise nothing, so just be on the lookout. So a little bit about myself. My name is Jessica. I am adopted. I just met my father for the first time a couple years ago. It's crazy. The story time, if you guys want a story time on how I met him or how I found him, because he was lost, let me know. But that story is really, really crazy, and my adoptive parents did not believe me when I told them. Yeah, just met him. My whole family on that side is Dominican, so they speak Spanish like fluently, like so yeah, it's not a language barrier, but everybody speaks Spanish but me. They're like Dominican. But yeah, so that's about my father. I have 3 groups of siblings. I am the baby in 2 of my groups, and then in my adoptive. So my adoptive, which I call my real parents, my adoptive parents, they have 2 boys, and I am the middle child. And then for my real mom, she has 3 kids. I am the baby. And then for my real dad, he has 5 kids, and I'm the baby. Y'all, I am not 21, I am not 20, I am not 23, I am 28. I am old. If y'all are as old as me, or if y'all are older than me, y'all not old. Just me, I'm old. But I feel like I'm old, but like I'm still young, because like I have a young, not young like I want to be young, but I feel like I grew up by myself. So like I'm still learning lessons. I don't feel like a 28-year-old. I feel like I'm fucking 21, because I'm still learning shit that I feel like I should have been learned at 16, 17, 18, 19. The reason why I feel like that is because after my freshman year of college, like me and my parents got into it, and I got kicked out or I left, different depending on who tells the story. And I basically was on my own since then. So like all the lessons that you learn in your early 20s that your parents kind of guide you through, I just was going with the flow, y'all. Like just going with the flow. Did not know much, y'all. I didn't have a boyfriend until college, my freshman year. And the way that story is crazy too. Like I had seen him and he's married now. He owed me $300 fucking. But I had seen, and I will tell that story till the day I die. He owed me $300. But I had went to my orientation for college, and I seen this fine, like he was light skinned. So this fine light skinned boy, I like light, dark, medium, white, whatever. I had seen him. I was like, oh, he fine. We had kind of like, you know, became cool. That's the best way to put it. We didn't exchange numbers or anything. We got back from, because you know orientation is before you actually start college. So we started back, and then we started kind of like talking. He actually my first night that I was in college, I went to the club. Now in high school I ain't do shit. I was very much sheltered. So I didn't know nothing. Girls was wearing little short ass skirts and crop tops, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, oh, they some hoes. I ain't never doing that. They're bad for business or whatever I thought at the time. Meanwhile, the next time that I went to the club, I had on a crop top, a skirt. But anyways, that's not the point. So yeah, that first night we went out with him and his friend. Me and my best friend went out with him and his friend. And just like ever since then, I think he had asked me to be his girlfriend. Like we were walking, like it was dark, late at night, we were walking. He was my first kiss, almost my first everything. But we were walking, and we sat down in front of the library, and he had pulled me into his lap, and I ain't never been in no nigga lap. I was like, I feel something on my booty. I don't know, we were just talking. He was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? And I was like, yeah. And y'all, so then we kissed, and then we went back to our separate dorms. And then my best friend, I called her phone, girl, I got my first boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I don't know why I started talking about that, but that was like a really good memory for me. Now, that nigga, he was cool at first, but one thing I did not like about him was wandering eyes, and I hate wandering eyes. If y'all don't like wandering eyes, put it in the comment below. If you made it this far in the video, put the eye emoji, like the side eye. I'm gonna put it on the screen. So that nigga, every time a girl walked past, his eyes would go this way. And when his eyes would go this way, my fist would go up here to meet his eyes, and they came back. I hate one. I feel like that is so disrespectful. Now you can do it like a quick glance, like, you know, of course, I'm not tripping on that. You ain't no prison, but goddamn, don't be staring the bitch down. Shit, I'm right here. Look, I'm all that you need and more. So it's no reason why you need to be staring down somebody. Shit, I just find that really, really disrespectful. And I hate that shit. Like, I don't care if Beyonce walked through. You can take a little quick glance and move on, because you are not with Beyonce, you are with Jessica. And yeah, I really just find that really, really disrespectful. That's one of my biggest pet peeves in relationships. Where was I going with that? Okay, that was my first boyfriend. But oh yeah, I was just saying in general, like, I feel like I'm still learning lessons that I should have been learned. And then I feel like late 20 and 30-year-olds, they're like really serious, and I'm fucking goofy. I'm goofy as fuck. I like to laugh, I like to play. And I feel like they be on that grown woman shit. And I just feel like, you know how people be like, I'm big Jess, not little Jess? I feel like I'm little Jess. I'm still learning, y'all. I'm still learning. What I wanted to say was, growing up, this is just gonna be all over the place, but growing up, my mama, she was a fool, man. You can call her Inspector Gadget, Detective Haynie. My last name is Haynie, by the way. My real last name is Thomas, but I got adopted and it got changed to Haynie. So that's, yeah. I was born April 12th, 1993. That's why. But I'm gonna tell you a couple stories about my mama catching me doing shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. But my mom was like, mind you, now, before we start, I wasn't doing nothing. I didn't know nothing about nothing. This boy had wrote me like a really nasty letter when I was in high school, and I don't know what the fuck it said. It said something about cum. I didn't know what that was. That's how naive I was to everything. That's why I kept getting played in college, because I ain't know shit. And all the movies that I watched was all positive, and nobody got played in damn movies. So yeah, my parents were strict that they, like, we couldn't watch BET. Now we were loved, but yeah, we couldn't watch BET, we couldn't do a lot of things. At a school dance, this is like 6th grade, asked me if I was gonna be dancing at my school dance, and I was like, no, I don't plan on dancing, like, I just want to go to be with my friends, you know, hang out. So she said, cool. I told her what time to pick me up. So it's like towards the end of the night, I'm dancing, right? I'm dancing on this boy, I'm twerking, I'm doing the opposite of what I told her, and I couldn't twerk. I don't know what I was doing. It probably wasn't twerking. I was probably like this, looking like I was having some type of attack. But I was dancing on this boy. I turn around, the boy is gone, and my mom is standing right there. And when I tell you, my soul left my body, like my soul just, and I was just standing there, like my soul was out here, my body was right here, and I was looking between me and my mama. And long story short, she was like, what are you doing? She was like, I thought you weren't gonna dance. And I was like, oh, I don't know what happened. And I don't know, long story short, she stayed the whole entire night sitting in the back, and I asked if we could leave, and she was like, no, go be with your friends, go do what you said you was gonna do. You was here to do that, go on do it. I'm just gonna sit back here. And I just hid in the bathroom the whole rest of the night until it was time to go, and I got whooped. But y'all, I really wasn't even that, like, I wasn't a bad child at all. Like, I didn't do nothing that was like, the most I did was lie about stupid shit. But I didn't, like, I wasn't promiscuous or any of that. I was not a golden child, but I wasn't promiscuous. Damn, I'm looking for my damn. Oh, okay. My dad said when I was younger, I used to be so selfish. When there'd be other people's birthday, it would be other people's birthday, and they would get gifts and stuff. And I would get so mad when they would get gifts, and I wouldn't get gifts on their birthday. And my dad used to say, that I used to cry on their birthdays. And then when they would ask me where I was crying, I'd be like, cause it hurts so bad. And they'd be like, what hurts? I can't get gifts. I can't get gifts. It hurts so bad. As a parent, I think I would have laughed in my face. Like, what? Girl, shut up. Get your hands on somewhere. Your birthday coming up, you know? My neighbors starting to act crazy. I don't know what's going on. They're making noises. So I'm just gonna finish this makeup real quick. I'm
fresh than a bitch. Call it Paul.
Exclusive.
I'm fresh than a bitch.
Yeah, I know. For sure.
My shoes, my feet.
Yeah,
When it comes to a mole, I'ma wear that. Okay, let's get into the booty. Can you see the booty? No? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. These clip-ins are from Better Length. I got these like 3 years ago. These are my ride or dies. These been holding it down. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, comment and subscribe. And I love you guys. See y'all later.